Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
From the right ear. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, Atlanta, New York City, Chicago. Okay, it'll be fine now, Joe. It's good. All of our friends all over the country that have said hello and have been so gracefully asking questions. The commercials are working. We have a peanut vendor in Chicago.
This thing's flying. Peanut vendor, is that the guy? No, there was someone from New Jersey that wanted to know if we worked with him on e-commerce. Did he call you?
Yes, he is from Chicago.
Oh, okay. A peanut vendor?
He goes to New Jersey via Chicago. He does peanuts, and he is sending us samples of peanuts. He has about 12 different peanuts bags that he sells, and he wants to know if we want to put our name on the bag of peanuts.
Do you know what I heard? Speaking of peanuts,
what did you
Southwest Airlines is no longer serving peanuts, and neither is United. And some of the other airlines have followed suit because of peanut allergies. So we can now have peanuts at the Brooklyn Cafe because a lot of the airlines are not carrying peanuts.
That's right. So we're going to sell all the peanuts that nobody wants.
There you go.
And the funny thing is,
peanuts are good. They're a good fat.
They're a good fat.
Am I right? Yes, peanuts are a good, healthy fat.
I've never seen a fat peanut.
That's why they're a healthy fat.
I think that they should give popcorn with chocolate on.
I agree. If
Popcorn
that's salty
is
and
the
sweet.
best.
Why am I holding your duck?
I don't
You
know.
know,
My
apparently my ducks have bred because now people bring Freddy ducks. But these are special ducks.
I have an army of ducks. As a matter of fact, they're gonna be like this. You get them backwards first.
They keep falling down the ducks.
Because you have them wrong. You have to have them right.
You got mating Aflac ducks.
That's to protect me from all of that mumbo jumbo juju.
Welcome to a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You can find us on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. We are now on podcast. We are on Spotify. We are on Anchor, iHeart.
Anchor is the main player.
Name where else? iHeart, all over the place.
We're in TuneIn. We're in
Google Plus, Live In, TuneIn. You can find us every which way you want to now on podcasts.
And if you have your Siri phone, tell Siri to play the Brooklyn Cafe TV show, and voila, it shows up on your phone.
And voila, and there you have it. It's Wednesday already. I don't know, the weeks are flying by. Our crew, I just have to give a shout out to our crew and thank them because the Brooklyn Cafe crew is so phenomenal. They put out a new piece, Jackie's piece we put out yesterday that she did. That's about a 30-second glimpse of our show with our 2-year anniversary party, which has been amazing. Jonathan Spot and the Scolavecchia video you put together. We're making the pizza from Instagram. An amazing little clip, right? Did you see it? Making the pizza?
Yeah.
So great.
It opens up with the mozzarella.
Right? Everyone's
Water.
like delicious.
What the hell was that?
And do you know the hashtags are working? I'm just saying, because now we've got foodies following us because they saw the Scolavecchia piece on Instagram.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I have not followed any of the stuff that you've been working on.
I've been working on
for
it.
about a week and a half, right? So last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I said, let me look and see what you're up to. I cannot believe some of the stuff that you've been putting out there.
We've been working hard on it.
It's unbelievable. I haven't even been part of that. So I started sharing it out and sharing it out. So people must think at 3 o'clock in the morning I have like inside.
I saw that, and the funny thing is, on Monday we were at SoFlo Mixers, so I did not do a post, but apparently someone liked a Monday post and they shared it, and then you shared it, and a post from June, a Monday post from June, went all out again, thinking it was this past Monday.
I'm all
and
confused.
it wasn't. I know, I saw that.
I am so confused. I really am. I'm totally confused.
But our crew is doing such an amazing job. The Scolavecchia piece, making pizza. Everyone says, can we make pizza? Can we go? My daughter said, Mom, you look like you're having so much fun making pizza.
So Scolavecchia is going to be letting people go to the kitchen?
They don't know that yet, but you know what? It seems to be catchy because everyone thinks it's like a great idea.
I have a great idea for the summer. Let's teach people to be pizza chef.
I think it's a great idea.
You come in, you get a hat, or you get a shirt, or you get something. I don't know, you get the LeBron James with the stuff up in the air.
They're coming on Friday.
And you learn how to make a pizza. Because you can make a pizza in 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
We
at
can hold
Scolavecchia.
5,000 people in a day. And everybody eats. And you pay, and you become a member. And I think we should do that.
But Jackie, it was really a great clip. So hi to you, and thank you, Shorty, for doing that.
Hey, Shorty. Nice to see you
And
again.
Kat,
Don't lose your keys.
nice to have you back. She realized that meeting you at the Boca Studio was a not good use of her time because you're always too busy, so she came here.
No, let me tell you what happened. She came in, and she asked me some very good questions, and I didn't have the answers. But then I thought about it, and I've given you the answers to those questions. You have the magazine from Pampalani. Everything you
Bowl.
want is in there. Not really.
She has no mic. We have to get you a mic.
Is there no mic in that room?
There's no mic in
Why
that
did
room.
you try? You're not trying. No, you're not trying.
It's all good, though. We're going to sort of take care of things
an
here.
Excel spreadsheet
No, I know that.
days, but I needed like other information.
You
So
need
we'll
the
talk
information.
later.
You need information that you know who has it.
Who has it?
You?
Movies have it.
Oh, Carrie has it. She's out sick.
Oh.
You need the demo, the sheet.
Is she the only one who has it?
No, I have it. I'll get you
you
anything
have
I
you
have
need.
never seen the sheet. I know somebody has it.
What is going on?
I'll
It
get
is
you anything
total
you need.
chaos.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Chaos.
Just ask me.
I'll ask you.
Don't ask me.
All
So-
of Freddie's email should get just forwarded to Dawn.
no, send it to,
Just send it to
just
me.
send it to her. When you ask me all those questions, I'm
I
like,
had bullet points and everything.
I know he sent it to me and it
you
looked
know-
amazing.
You know who's in studio? Dr. G. Dr. J was in studio that night.
Oh, okay.
So what happens when she's in a room?
She lights it up.
Nothing gets done.
Dr. Lemowski, we have her book in our book nook now. She signed it, and it's now in our book
And
nook.
I'm going to have to put a cinder block to that book
Why?
because it's going to get up and confiscate.
You have no idea the amount of people that don't listen to our show, but apparently listen to our show.
Nobody
I
listens.
didn't listen, but I heard the clip about this. And I don't listen, but I heard the clip about this. I listened for 10 minutes. Well, you told me about a clip from the first segment, and you told me about a clip from the end of the show, so clearly you listened to the whole show. But it's really funny.
It's
but
a good
they
thing you don't listen.
It's a good thing you don't listen.
Don't feel bad. I don't listen either.
But it's really funny. So today we continue. Today is a wonderful Wednesday, and we have a friend back in studio with us.
It's been about a year.
Maybe even longer,
longer.
right?
I think it's been about a year.
And it's so funny, the serendipitousness of our world
The
and our
what?
universe.
Oh,
I know
jeez.
you don't like that word.
I don't even understand that
word.
word.
You like that word?
Serendipitous. Yeah,
Serendipitous.
I like that word.
Why do we always match?
Why? I don't have purple on.
It's kind of gray. No, I'm kind of like grayish purple. It kind of matches. I don't even know how that happens.
Listen.
Ever wonder, you watch all these shows, if they coordinate their outfits in the morning? People must think the same thing about us.
No, I tried to not purposely match. But every time I try, I end up in the soup again because there it is. And people say, do you do that on purpose? No, I don't do it on purpose.
Yesterday we were both in blue. But the serendipitous, and Tamara's here, and she's wearing
She's
purple.
wearing purple.
And I don't think I've ever seen you not in red.
I know. I made sure I didn't wear red today.
I don't think I've ever seen you not in red.
You know why she came in purple?
Why?
Because you said it during the gallery.
That
art
she was
walk,
in
she's
red.
always
She
in
did.
And there was 500 people around her, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
But that's
I can't
okay
believe
because
I do
everyone.
have a lot of red, but I have.
But
a lot
everyone
of purple
has a
too.
brand. You know, there are some people that just wear a specific color, and that is the color of that's
Right.
their brand, like anything else. But you were here on last Friday at Art Walk. We haven't
Yes.
seen you in a long time, and you said something kind of just tingled in my brain and said I have to come to Art Walk, and here we are.
tingled in her brain.
Tingled in her brain.
Yes.
We've got Tamara, and we're talking Construction Angels, correct?
Yes.
Tell everyone what Construction Angels is.
So Construction Angels is actually a charity, and basically what we do is we give immediate financial assistance to the families of construction workers that pass away on the job. So a lot of people think that it doesn't happen very often, but it really does. Actually happens about 8 times a day in the United States alone.
8 times a day?
Yes.
Wow.
So unfortunately, there's a lot of tragedies, a lot of deaths, because we were talking about this the night of the art show. A lot of people drive really fast in the construction zones down here. People don't pay attention.
No.
They don't realize that there could be their brother, their father standing on the side of the road. So now that I'm involved with Construction Angels, I pay a lot more attention to those slow down signs because somebody's
How did you
working
get
there.
involved with Construction Angels?
So Christy Ronyak, the executive director, she established it about 6 years ago, and I ran into her at one of my clients. I'm an Aflac agent. That's what I do for my full-time job.
Wait. How do we turn it on?
You know, you're really funny. Do I grab your ducks? Do I grab your ducks?
You get people tell you to sue me because of my ducks.
These are my protectors. Don't be grabbing my duck.
Affleck.
We're trying to help Freddy get his ducks in a row.
That's right.
That's kind of scary.
And don't hold my duck upside down. Lord have mercy.
The duck family is expanding.
So you met the executive. See, everything, Joanna, has a purpose on this set.
And I don't want to say nothing, but my ducks are bigger than yours.
And they're furry.
And bada bing.
And yes, she brought you
furry.
Aflac ducks.
I got furry ducks, baby. Don't mess with the
Tamara brought you your
mess with the
Aflac
big
ducks.
dog.
All right, so you met the executive director and you got involved through Aflac.
Yes, basically. So she introduced me to the charity and asked me if I wanted to start volunteering with them. They do a lot of events, which we'll talk about in a little while. So I go to a lot of her events and come on the radio and represent, just do some promotion. And, everybody's got something that they support and want to give back to. So because of the fact that what I do during my day job aligns perfectly with, helping people with their lives and, getting them insurance in case the unexpected happens. It was a good fit. So
Aflac Insurance, and I love the commercials of Aflac and Construction Angels. You're just in the business of helping people.
Exactly.
And that is what we do every day right here. John, are you good to go to commercial? Has Alana showed you? He's hanging out. We're going to take a quick commercial break. More with Aflac Construction Angels and a new visitor with us, Aflac. And we'll be right back. Aflac.
You look like a duck.
Aflac.
Plan. BeBetterPrepared.info is an affordable way to prepare yourself and your family for the worst. Stock up with emergency gear and the knowledge you need to be ready in case of an emergency. From first aid, safe water supplies, to shelter, BeBetterPrepared.info is a convenient way to quickly stock up on survival and camping gear at an affordable, pre-packaged price. Order Elite Ready Pack to get started. No matter what the situation, go to BeBetterPrepared.info and you will be prepared if disaster strikes or for your camping needs.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit 4health4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
Do you want to broadcast your ideas through mass media? Step right up to the mic and your stories will be live streamed to multiple social media platforms. What do you think, Dawn?
I think Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter, as well as Beasley Media, 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. Our cafe crew can reach and build your audience, boost your business. We offer a hands-on approach to any project and use state-of-the-art equipment to create promos, shows, and commercials.
So come on down and join us. We'll see you soon.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a wonderful Wednesday. Give us a call. Let's try out our phone line, 888-994-4995. Nothing like the piece of paper turning the wrong way, but it's all good, 994-4995. Give us a call. Let's see if these phone lines are working. We've got a new cord, a new wire.
Yes,
Thank you,
a new
Gio.
piece came in.
See if it
It
works.
worked. Did you hear the commercial I was playing?
No,
Yes, you did. It was like Spanish music.
no. Quack. Paul Badiato says,
It
don't
works.
quack up, Freddy.
Paul, that's the number, 888-994-4995. That's the number.
And if you're watching us live, put in the comments, #live. If you're going to watch us on replay, #replay. This way we know when you're watching, if it's live, or as they say, Memorex.
Now, what does that even mean? Where does that information go when you do that?
It goes on our comments.
It goes in your comments. You count them?
Don't you ever
Do
look
you
at...
count them?
No.
I know you don't. You know why I know you don't? Because there was a comment that somebody said, you don't say hi.
And I said hi.
No, you did not. I said hi. Then I said, who are you? It's me. Well, that's why we didn't say hi, because we don't recognize you.
So say hi.
So do you count the comments live?
I don't count them.
So why are we doing it?
Because we're trying to start momentum going on live.
Oh!
Got it?
Okay. That's a segue into our new guest host that we have.
We've got Jordana. And if you ever think you want to get on our show, give us a call and we send you out to our PR department, our marketing department, and we have a little meeting, and here she sits.
And
so
then
welcome, Jordana Foster.
We light a candle.
Nice to see you.
And I said, how did you find us? Why did you find us? And you really work with a great coaching clientele about empowerment. And yes, Freddie, it's not just for women anymore.
This is why I give you a standing ovation.
Thank you.
Because it's not just for women. Now there's men involved.
And it's a lot of our demographic is redefining what you're doing a second part in life. Is that what you're currently doing?
Absolutely. You know, so many people find themselves, whether their kids are going to college,
Talk into the mic.
Oh, okay.
There you
So their kids might be going to school. They might become empty nesters. They might
Are
be
you an
unfulfilled.
empty nester?
Actually, I am. Very
Yeah.
recently.
How long ago?
This past month, my
Isn't it, like,
youngest son just
lonely?
went to summer session.
Are you lonely? Isn't
I
it like
miss
lonely?
him, and it changes the dynamic of our family.
Now you
Not
had two
having
males in the
two
house.
bo-
2 boys and your
I have
husband,
2
3.
yes, and my dog. So my dog is
4
a girl.
males.
So she
Oh.
she is the other.
Isn't
female. She
it
balances
funny
us
when
out.
you have people, how many
good.
bathrooms do you have?
I'm sorry.
How many bathrooms?
We have 3
Oh,
bathrooms.
that doesn't work then. Oh, wait, how many refrigerators? 1?
2.
Yeah, that doesn't
You
work
need
either.
2 with 2 teenage boys.
But all of a
That's
sudden,
insane.
there's no weight on the line to use any of these things
Listen,
anymore.
and this is crazy. I never thought I would miss doing laundry. I can't even believe I'm saying.
You miss doing laundry?
I miss
Wow.
seeing the laundry. Maybe not doing it, but seeing all the laundry there that represents that they were there.
Give us
that
a
they're
call.
Do you
there.
miss
she
those
will do
food
your
bills?
laundry.
I don't think
I
you miss...
don't miss them, but you know what? They still come back. You know, it's just this is new when they both go in the fall, and it's really the food bill will be different. But I'm sending money to them in college anyway, so it's not that the money is
It's- exactly.
But there's so
still
many times that
expensive.
we don't realize that, you know, what we might be doing might not be fulfilling, or you come to this point in a job or with your family situation, and then you're in that fork in the road, and then you have to decide, do I want to keep doing what I'm doing, or is there something that's been calling me and, you know, just that something that sparks in you, something that might be more fulfilling and more passionate that you want to explore. So me with my speaking and John Maxwell certification and everything, I want to reach people on a bigger scale, and I feel very grateful. Thank you so much for allowing me to come here and be a part of this wonderful...
You may regret saying that, because from what I'm seeing, all of a sudden Dawn's getting some real interesting characters.
I am.
Yeah.
You got two fuzzy ducks, so
No, this is
What
real
kind
life.
of character?
On Facebook and everything else, there's some interesting characters that have come about and asked questions. It's just really strange.
nice job.
Social media is a
Our
real
crew
strange
even
place.
gets better and better. Now we send them out to Publix to get their own food.
You didn't get the guava.
He's the cookie monster.
Because I followed my heart.
He followed his heart and he went with the sprinkle cookies.
What are you, the Tin Man?
Here's what happens. You've got 7 or 8 in Brooklyn Cafe crew. They're hungry.
The cookies that you got yesterday, where'd you get those? With the chocolate chips? and stuff?
Publix.
You got those?
They didn't have
See, this is what happens. You do a show about cookies.
We do a show about feeding our
So
crew.
currently, what are you doing right now? What are you doing?
I help empower, inspire, and motivate people to be the best version of themselves
Now, how do you do that?
by having conversations with people, finding out where they're at in their life, helping to set a direction for them. So much of it isn't just about me telling them what they need to do. It's when you find ask the questions and you have that conversation, it kind of unravels, kind of like how you guys have your conversations here, and then all of a sudden you have these wonderful discoveries, and then people notice that maybe there's something that they haven't been doing they're longing for. You're in this amazing studio and there's artwork all around, and there might be somebody who hasn't done artwork yet. They're that artwork is inside them, trapped, and wants to come out. And so there's always that opportunity, no matter how old you are and whatever point in life you are, to be able to explore those things, to be the person that you're supposed to be.
Now, what do you do when you meet a powerful woman, right? And you're
There's
sitting in the
something.
studio, and this lady.
Powerful.
Wow, I like that.
I mean, your consistency with the Aflac, the whole angel thing. I've known you. You've been doing it how many years?
I've been an agent for 8 years, but I've been working with Construction Angels for about 2.5 years now.
Okay, but there's consistency there, right? I mean, a lot of people have jobs in Florida that last 15 minutes.
Yeah,
And,
true.
I'm sorry, it is what it is, right?
That's right.
And I'm not from Florida, but I can say it anyway. What do you do when you meet somebody on the opposite of the spectrum, where she's a powerful lady, she knows what she wants to do, she gets things done. I've seen this woman on different shows. I don't know how she gets into all these shows.
I don't know how she finds us. Well, everyone seems to find. That's the amazing
That's how
thing,
I
right?
found you.
People find what they're looking for if you just open your eyes
Yes.
and look, or you take that leap of faith.
You
It's
open
like
your eyes and look when you walk around with your eyes closed.
people
you know
walk
so
around
many
with their eyes
people
closed,
are.
metaphorically.
Really
Yes.
are?
For sure.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
You know how people drive in a car?
No, I don't know how they
no,
do that.
listen. Well,
How
they
do
don't
do
drive well down here. But you know how they're driving and they might be listening to music or have their mind on whatever their next meeting is, and all of a sudden they got there and they didn't realize that they made these turns. A lot of times we're on autopilot, so we don't really realize what we're doing. We just kind of
Just do it?
Or you miss the exit, and I think that happens a lot in life. And I know men and women. If
How many,
you are
how
the
many
parent,
guys? How many guys are in the studio? 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Let me ask the 4 guys. Get next to a mic, pick up a mic, something. Let me ask a question, because I gotta ask. Gotta ask.
Got him.
When you're driving, every male in here drives, right?
Yes.
It has a car or somebody else's car, or you borrow a car. All right, when you're driving, you're lost. Do you ask for directions?
Gia?
I use my.
No. Forget you don't have a phone. Would you ask for directions?
If I have to, yes.
If you have to, have you ever in your short life ever asked for directions?
Once,
In your whole life, one time.
maybe once or twice.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. That's honest. Gio?
When I forgot the pizza place was, I asked like 3 people for directions.
And
Did
they
they-
sent you in the wrong direction.
Did it give you the right directions?
I think 2 of them did.
You think 2 of them sent you in the wrong direction?
And
Yeah.
the last person.
Okay.
Freddie.
Look.
Wait,
Freddie
Freddie.
won. Freddie won.
but-
Okay, we
I
keep
have a
going.
question though to the guys. When you asked for directions, did you ask a woman or did
This
you
is
ask a
what
man?
I
Hold on a
said.
second.
Thank
You know,
you.
Catalina, not for nothing, but take
Thank
it easy.
you.
That's supposed to be on
What?
the Comrex.
No.
It is. Just saying. I didn't think so. We're setting a timer, and the machine's not supposed to go on for another half hour, but it looks like it was on. Sorry,
Okay,
didn't mean
so-
to interrupt your conversation.
So it's 1-1, as I can
No,
see.
not one. We're gonna get to the second part. Carolina, not for nothing, but that was part 2 of the question. Just take it easy. Take it easy, Mike. All right, so
Getting ahead of
Super
ourselves.
John.
Is Jonathan in there?
Yeah.
No, he's not in there.
Where is he? He ate a cookie and
You
left.
guys can get more.
All right, so there you have it. So guys, you see, they lost him twice,
And he asked once.
and he asked one. I bet you got the wrong directions. Me, I asked 4 times. I got lost. I got worse lost. They sent me the opposite way. Now let's get to that question. Would a guy ask a girl instead of a guy? Would you ask for directions?
Yes, if he was hitting on her.
Gia, would you ask a girl for
That's a
directions?
whole other conversation.
Would you ask a girl for directions?
Sure.
You don't have a problem with that.
He's not gender specific. He was lost.
What about you, Super John? Would you ask a girl for directions?
I have no problem asking anybody.
You
Now,
know
let me
what, though?
tell-
When a guy asks me for directions, I get a
fine with
little
me.
nervous.
Yeah, I know that.
Because I don't
Yes.
like rolling my window down
Yes,
because you don't know
exactly.
if someone else is with them. They're going to jump out of the car. They're going to come
Get from
carjack.
the
Right.
other side of your car.
Exactly. I get a
Now,
little nervous.
let me tell you why I don't ask women for directions. Because I learned a valuable lesson in New York City. I got lost on the West Side Highway. Right, I got off the 42nd. See beautiful women walking around 42nd. I was an NYU student, just from Puerto Rico. I didn't know what was going on. So I go to this lady. I noticed she had barely any clothes on, and I needed
You
to
just
know how to
happened
get
to
to
see
the
her.
right.
Of course, you had to ask her.
I had to ask, of course, right? She says, "Oh, you want to go?" And she's giving me directions, and she's saying, "You want to have a date?" The whole night. And I said, "Wow, this is really a great city. I came from Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
right?" She's a cop.
Well,
She's a
then-
cop.
But you asked her for directions. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, she says, the moment she says to you, do you want to go on a date? And the moment you say, well, what's that going to cost me? Out comes the cuffs.
Did you
and
say
all.
that?
Didn't
No.
say you wanted
You just asked for
how much it
directions.
costs.
I did
Wow.
not. She said to me, it's a good thing that you're really asking for directions. She takes out her badge. So I don't ask women for directions. And I don't ask guys because, like Giovanni will tell you, they will send you in the opposite way. Now, how do I know that? Because I done it.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, it's
I've
a
never
thing.
heard of that either.
It's a
Where someone, if someone asks you for directions and you don't know where
A guy.
to go,
You give the
you'll
wrong
say,
directions?
"Oh, it's that
Okay.
way."
I go, you want to go that way? No, you got to go this way.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, that's
'Cause you're a girl.
mean.
All right, write in. Do you ask for directions, men? But we're not even talking about directions. We're talking about empowerment.
That's what I'm talking about, the lack of.
The lack of men's
Lack
empowerment.
of direction in people's lives.
That's exactly.
There's no direction, Dawn.
But I think everyone just wants to be happy.
No, Dawn, not everybody wants to
Yeah.
be happy. There's a price to being happy.
No, I
That-
think
yes,
we're
that is
doing
so true.
many things to pay our bills, and we're doing things that are very familiar, and we've been doing over and over again. That sometimes we just don't take a step back and realize what it is that we really want to do, or how is it that I can still achieve that.
Okay, so let me ask you. You got 2 boys. They're how old?
18 and 20.
All right, so when they get up and they're going to get married and everything else, this is a flip question. You have to teach them, of course, to be respectful to the opposite sex and
That's
everything else.
always been very
But
important. to
women
me.
now are beginning to work more than men. That's what's happening. Men are staying home, losing their jobs, and the woman's going out and taking care of business. Empowerment, yes? Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Okay. So, with the empowerment move going on, and men staying more at home, then has the game changed where all of a sudden men are feeling less empowered? Do we feel now that we are not getting any more credit because it's always been men, men, men?
You tell us. Do you?
I'm asking what a woman's perspective would be.
I think what's happening is it's becoming, and it's about time, more of an even playing field.
Even? Are
I
you
do.
kidding me?
No, I think that
Are you
women,
serious?
No, I really do. I think that for so much of the time, I've always worked, but a lot of, and my family has always been first for me. But, and it's that balance, and that's a whole nother conversation about that, we struggle with.
Work-life
Mostly-
balance?
Yes, that's a whole nother conversation.
It
We
is.
can go on and on. But for men and women with their families.
She kicks in men. I
But
kind of
I-
like that.
See?
Do you
I
have a
mean,
work-life
but I-
balance?
What?
Do you find that you have one?
What?
Do you have a work-life balance?
No.
I don't either.
I don't know how that
Truthfully,
means.
when one, but again, it's about having your priorities in order. It doesn't mean that when your business is thriving and you're putting in all these hours here, and it doesn't mean that, sometimes it's short-term sacrifice for long-term gain.
Right.
So you're putting in the time and you're building this amazing show, and it might be extra hours, but your family knows that you're doing it for them. And
Sometimes.
well, you know what,
Because
but
they
at the
want to
end of the
spend
day-
family quality time.
right. Quality time doesn't mean constant time. It just means the time that you're there, you're not on your phone.
You're
Well,
present.
It means
You're
that
present and
actually
in the moment.
spending-
Well, I want to switch this back because construction business is a male-oriented, used to be male-oriented business, right? And you are
It
female.
probably still is a male dominant.
But you're involved in that whole field. So
Yes.
when you have to go on sites and things of that nature, which you probably do,
I do.
how do they treat you?
Great. Everyone is very
As a guy?
respectful.
As one of the guys?
Pretty much. I mean, because I act like one of the guys, I guess. I mean, if I'm actually truly on a construction site, I
Right.
dress appropriately, wear my hard hat, all that kind of stuff.
And everything's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so if I walk into a woman's Avon meeting to sell lipstick and eyeshadow, I shouldn't be looked at strangely, right?
No. No.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't, but that's not what happens.
No, it should be equal. It should be
Come
equal.
on, come on.
It absolutely should be
that doesn't
equal.
happen.
It should absolutely be equal.
It should absolutely,
Absolutely
but
be
absolutely
equal.
is not
It
equal.
should absolutely be
Absolutely.
But I do agree with you that I feel that a lot of men are intimidated by empowered women.
Absolutely.
It's true.
You put a hammer on a belt, I'd be running away because she knows construction.
It's not that. I think it's the change of growth. And we're talking about
Yes.
rediscovering yourself and repurposing yourself, whether you're a man or you're a woman. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
You're changing the dynamics of your home life.
Right.
So if you're the husband or man that stays home and took care of the children and your wife worked, when the kids go off and you go get a job, your time and your focus is now not on the house. Even if it's the woman, your focus is not on the house.
Yeah, but
For me, I now work full time. My kids are out of the house, but you know what? I order in dinner every night. Laundry gets done once a week.
Right.
If something else happened, like today, my daughter got sick. Freddie and the crew, they went on the shoot. I've never missed a gig because I haven't had to do the mommy thing in a long time. And then it brings you right back to the worrying and everything that you used to do.
Right.
But it just changes the dynamics
Yeah, but I'm
when you
looking at
change
how
what you're doing.
society changes dynamics. Sometimes if your husband loses his job, right? When a guy loses his job, this ego thing takes over and he's depressed. And it's a real
Absolutely.
bummer at the house, man. I mean, it gets really dark. And then the wife goes out to work and all of a sudden she's bringing home the paycheck. I never understood that whole thing. I used to tell my ex-wives, work, man. Just get out there and make some money. I got no problem with
Yeah,
that.
but you're unique.
I'm not unique. It is even Steven. If I can grow and you want to grow, then I help you grow.
But you
But
work
that's
from
great
home,
that you
right?
think that way.
Right.
Not everybody does.
I would say the vast
I
majority
think
of
that
men do
that's-
not.
I
But-
think that that's
But do you
not
think
the
that's a
norm.
society thing, or do you think that's an upbringing thing? My ducks are falling
I
over.
think
they
it's one
faint.
and the same.
I think you're right. I think it's upbringing and
It might be a
society.
combination of the two.
And that's what I wanted to get to. That's why.
You're brought up
you
by
know-
your society. That too.
Well,
That's
now,
true.
now let me
She's
ask
right.
you, Catalina. You grew up in a Latino society.
My parents were separated, so my mom was they both worked, but I had a nanny, but my mom worked a 9 to 5, and
But Latino society is even more strict because it's ego-driven from the male, right? Machismo.
But I
exists.
think that a lot of times the woman now winds up doing a lot of work outside. I think we're experiencing a cultural shift where now that my generation is going to go through this thing where everything's really, really, really expensive and we're never going to be able to pay off our homes and we're all really scared of it. Men and women or whoever, people in a two-parent household are both going to have to work. They won't have
3
the luxury.
jobs, like
Yeah,
you
they
know.
won't have I think it used to be maybe a luxury for one person to stay at home. That's not really a thing a lot of people can afford now.
Okay, so that's a fair opinion.
It changes the dynamic. Write in your questions or your responses. See what's going on in society and
Can-
re-empowering men and women.
Can you see yourself staying home?
No.
Why?
You know, I tried it. I worked part-time. I raised the kids. When we closed the office that I worked at, I thought, I'm going to stay home and just do nothing.
And
It lasted for about
14 minutes.
3 weeks. I
Really?
got so depressed. I was miserable. I didn't know what to do with myself. It was horrible. Then I took a retail job thinking, all right, I'll just go out and just collect a paycheck. That was the worst thing, too. And then I started working with you. I could
That's a
not
funny
sit
story.
home. I couldn't sit home.
I could never sit home.
And I used to sit home, or not sit home, I mean, I raised the kids, I volunteered, I worked part-time, I was busy, but when all of that got cleaned and I had that option, I went,
I could stay home.
you could, and do nothing?
And do nothing.
You would edit all day long.
That's a different subject matter.
You wouldn't
right?
sit home
You
without
wouldn't
with
just
a
not
purpose.
do anything. You
Right.
would be doing something like so many people because of technology and because of the internet and because they're actually
Right.
doing things from their homes, but they're still working.
I know, when I go
It's
out
not,
to
but
a
they're
movie,
eating bonbons.
exactly.
I gotta leave my car and my phone in the car because it's like right now I'm in the midst of 14 fires. It's just ridiculous.
Let's take a quick commercial break. Give us a call. Give us your comments.
Now I'm
888
depressed.
994 4995. There's so much going on in the studio. If you have any attention deficit, you'll be like me with my head. It's bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, I'm trying to
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com. I got a guy.
Hey Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddie?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? It even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give them a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell them Dawn and Freddie sent you.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
Do you want to broadcast your ideas through mass media? Step right up to the mic and your stories will be live streamed to multiple social media platforms. What do you think, Dawn?
I think Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter, as well as Beasley Media, 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. Our cafe crew can reach and build your audience, boost your business. We offer a hands-on approach to any project and use state-of-the-art equipment to create promos, shows, and commercials.
So come on down and join us. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're back on a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You know, today feels like a Friday. The amount of work this crew has put in this week, my head is just bouncing back and forth. we got Affleck on the set, and we got Construction Angels on the set, and I want to make sure that before this segment is over that we really talk about a fundraiser event you have going on what, July 26th?
Yes, absolutely. So Construction Angels, we talked a little bit about it earlier. We give immediate financial assistance to families of construction workers that die on the job. So we do events all year long, and the first one that we have is in 2 weeks, July 26th. It's a poker tournament at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. So even if you don't know how to play, the dealers, they can help teach you. But we'll have about 50 people there, and you pay $100. You get some food. You get some drinks. Yeah, I play.
Do you play?
I do.
I would never want to play poker with this man.
Why?
Because you can keep such a straight face.
Oh, yeah.
I know have that poker face that no one would know anything.
I stink at poker. My
Really?
son Freddy is a car shop.
Would Freddy play? Anyone can play, right?
Oh, yeah. It's open to the public.
Where is it being held?
At the Palm Beach Kennel Club. It starts at 6 o'clock. You get food, drinks,
At the Kennel Club. Mm-hmm. Now that is uniquely different.
A lot of people play poker.
At the
Texas
Kennel
Hold'em
Club?
at the Kennel Club. Yep.
How much
Really?
is it?
It's $100, and that includes your food, your buy-in, everything. And $50, half that money goes into the pot. Half the money actually goes to Construction Angels. And believe it or not, the Palm Beach Kennel Club, they're awesome. We love hosting events there. They don't keep any of the money. They actually
Really?
pay all the dealers and everything, and they do it about once a month, twice a month for different charities. So
it's really
cool.
a poker tournament, and if you win the pot. It's
you win
not
cash.
just fake
Correct.
chips.
Correct. We pay out the top 10%. So the last time we did this event about 6 months ago, and we paid out the top 5.
Hey, maybe you can pay our rent with that.
Or maybe lose.
Yeah, don't do that then.
And it's fun, and you're supporting a good cause. So who doesn't want to go out, eat, drink, have fun, and
That's an
support a good
amazing
cause?
deal that
Yeah.
you can have it done there and they don't make anything on it. That's really
It really is.
You got to
It's
tell
nice.
Freddie,
Tell the
Freddie
Indians.
Jr.
That's how the
Yeah,
Indians are
but
gonna
it's
leave.
going to the charity, which is
Yes.
amazing.
$100 for the night. $50 goes into the pot, and $50 goes back to Construction Angels.
Not exactly, but
But
yeah.
pretty
So
much
$5
something like
goes
that.
into the pot, and
Okay.
about $45 goes back to the charity. And then we got to pay for food and drinks, stuff like that.
And that includes food and drinks. That
Yes.
includes your entertainment for the night.
Well, I'll be there, so there'll be
There's your
entertainment.
entertainment for the night. It includes your food
And Freddie's
and drink
going to
as
be
well.
there, so there'll be more entertainment.
Thursday, July
What I
26th.
like to do is bring her back before the event, and I have a poker deal. I have a whole gambling table, which is kind of funky. And we put it on there, and we'll have a class on how to play poker.
There it is. The flyer's right
Oh,
up on the
okay.
screen. Jack of all trades. Texas Hold'em tournament Thursday, July 26th from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. For more information, they can go where?
They can either call myself, I'm the chairperson of the event, 561-644-2223. You can email me at yourinsurance411@gmail.com. And you can go on constructionangels.us to see some of our other events too, which we have a golf tournament on September 28th. We have the Bacon Blues and Brews, and we promoted that a lot in the last show, I think. That's down in Davie. And we have a gala this year. We've never done this before. It's our first one. We're doing a gala on October 27th down at the Hard Rock.
How much money do you give out?
Holy smokes.
Good question. So it varies a little bit. I believe it's between $3,500 and $5,000 per family, depending on how many children they have.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
we give immediate financial assistance. So I don't know if you guys, you probably saw when the bridge collapsed at the university down in Miami.
FIU?
FIU. There was a construction worker that was in his truck on his way to another job site, and the bridge fell on him. So someone notified us that a construction worker had died on the job, and we put money in his GoFundMe account within about 3 days.
Really?
So the problem, what people don't really understand is, if you get killed on the job, it takes a long time to get paid for workers' comp, etc. You might have life insurance, but most of the time, unfortunately, construction workers often don't have accident or life insurance. And because they don't, they have no way to, their family doesn't know what to do. They can't pay the rent.
So how do you know about all these workers? How do you get the information?
Because Construction Angels has been around for so long that people email us and tell us about the tragedies. Everybody in the community knows that she's there, and Construction Angels is there. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
It really is.
It is a really
Always
good
something
cause.
to keep in mind. Not that it's pleasant, but you know what? Things happen. And that's just
Exactly.
incredible that even though this gentleman was not on the job, he was
Well-
driving to a job that Construction Angels helped him and his
Right.
family.
So technically, because he was in a company vehicle on his way to a job, he was on the job. It wasn't, yeah, he was kind of leaving, but still, yeah.
Big tragedy though.
So make sure you tell Freddie Jr. about the poker tournament, which is July 26th at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. I've never been there. Have you?
I have never been to a kennel club at all in Florida. I don't even know what a kennel club
I
does.
didn't even know there were kennels.
I guess it's, I don't
What's
know.
a kennel
Is it
club?
dog
Is it like
racing?
a dog
It's dog
racing?
I think it's
racing.
dog racing.
No,
The
I've-
dogs, the DOGS,
I've
the
never-
dogs,
They have a
Freddie.
huge poker room.
Do
A
they?
lot of people play poker there.
I think I know where this is. This is up.
It's up off of Belvedere. The exit.
Belvedere, I know, is
It's
a
Belvedere west
waiter.
of 95.
And what we didn't mention is,
And
you
she's
didn't
back
even
to
mention
touching
your
my
day
ducks.
job. I'm touching your ducks. Your day job is, I love these little ducks, Aflac.
Yes. So I'm also an Aflac agent, and in addition to volunteering a lot with Construction Angels. So we basically work with individuals and companies. So if you're a business owner and you want to save some money and attract and retain better employees, you can expand your benefits package. Obviously, there's a lot of companies that you can expand your benefits package with, but Aflac is one of them. It's supplemental insurance, and that's one of the reasons why I started volunteering, is because I feel like there's a need. I mean, Christy was telling me a lot of these families, like I said, they don't have life insurance, they don't have accident insurance.
Is
So-
it affordable though? I mean, Aflac is a big company.
Yeah.
And there's so much going on right now with the insurance industry.
The health insurance.
You don't understand upside down from right side up. It's just craziness what's going on out there.
So you're right. So that's another thing that I personally try to do. I'm not just an Aflac agent. I try to be a consultant. So health insurance is expensive. Even if you have great health insurance, almost everyone has a really high deductible. So Aflac kind of is a complement. They call it supplemental. So it complements your existing health insurance or benefits package. So on average, I would say the policies are between $20 a month. It could be as high as $80 a month. Depends on what you're covering.
Still
As a
very
supplement.
affordable.
Yes,
So
every
that kicks
policy
in-
is different.
That kicks in after your main play goes on and then something happens?
Correct. Your health insurance pays the doctor in the hospital. Aflac pays you cash. So business owners offer the benefit to their employees, but they don't necessarily pay for it. The employees pay for it. The business owners get some pre-tax deduction, and they expand their benefits package. So
And again,
it's a win-win.
It's unheard of, right?
You want to give out your number again for Aflac and Construction Angels? You can contact Tamara at
At 561-644-2223, and my email is yourinsurance411@gmail, and you can reach out to me about any of it.
and absolutely save the date, July 26th, for a fundraiser poker tournament at
Yes.
Palm Beach Kennel Club, and there is money going into the real pot. So if you win, you truly win, and then part of the proceeds does go back to Construction Angels, which is
Yes.
amazing. And Jordana, tell us how we can reach you. Which I know more to come here with what she's doing.
Absolutely. From here, I'm working on my website right now, but it's Jordana Foster, and I'd be happy to share the information with you as I grow my website.
Talking about empowerment, it's time to re-empower everybody.
And here we go again.
Re-empower.
You've been doing it for 2 years.
Re-empowering myself, recreating myself.
No, all the women that come in here. It's a bunch of women in here.
Gotta empower everyone, because everyone should truly find their voice and find out who they are and what they want to be. And even if you don't know what you want to be when you grow up, just listen to the signs and pay attention to what is presented to you from the universe. I know my airy fairiness of the universe, but it is what it is. And if you just see how things align, hey, how did I end up with you? God knows.
I threatened her host that she wasn't going to have a show. That's how it happened.
Everyone said, why? I said, why not? It's really what it was. I took a leap of faith and said, what I have to lose.
Listen, it took you 4 years to come to that leap of faith. That's like
But I
the
took a
longest
leap of-
slow motion leap of
But
faith
you
I've
know
ever
what?
seen in
It
my
was
life.
a timing thing.
It was
and then she
timing,
got
that's
the
exactly
timing
it.
right. Now
It
look at you
wasn't that
guys.
timing thing. Sometimes you ever
Timing
notice
is everything.
Right?
Everybody, but you tend to listen to everybody else about what you should do. So you do that, and then nothing happens. So why don't you take a chance and see what happens?
When you
Because
finally
people
listen to
are
yourself.
Scared and they're fearful of what they don't know.
Yeah,
Right.
but why are they
What
giving
might-
you
what go
advice
wrong.
then?
But it's a timing thing, and when it feels good, and that's how you guys ended up coming together and doing.
And that's
this
why we always
wonderful
match.
Show. It's because the timing was right and everything aligned.
I
and now
am
look
never
at it.
going to accept that explanation.
It's also about what you were talking about earlier with directions. you can't ask the wrong person for directions.
You
So
can't- the wrong
if
person.
you
That's good.
exactly.
That's good.
So when you're asking advice from someone, you got to make sure you're talking to the right person.
And you can never say the wrong thing to the right person. And that is quoted from Noah Crane. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 2 and 2, which is
4.
We're going to switch sets, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. More with our guest, Healing Wellness Liquid Collagen on the set. And we will be right back.
Nice.
Do you want to broadcast your ideas through mass media? Step right up to the mic and your stories will be live streamed to multiple social media platforms. What do you think, Dawn?
I think Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter, as well as Beasley Media, 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. Our cafe crew can reach and build your audience, boost your business. We offer a hands-on approach to any project and use state-of-the-art equipment to create promos, shows, and commercials.
So come on down and join us. We'll see you soon.
We faced new challenges and found support to handle them. I went to the VA, talked to my doctor.
I started doing groups. I started doing one-on-one counseling.
At MakeTheConnection.net, you can hear our stories and find tools and services available to you.
Here's the latest from ABC News. I'm David Wright. President Trump has met with German Chancellor Angela Merkel on the sidelines of the NATO summit.
President Trump may have slammed Germany this morning, calling it a captive of Russia, but seated next to Chancellor Angela Merkel, he was cordial, saying they had a great meeting.
We have a very, very good relationship with the Chancellor. We have a tremendous relationship with Germany.
This morning, the president said Germany is totally controlled by Russia because of a recent deal the two countries made on a pipeline. He said he and Merkel did discuss that issue during their meeting, but he didn't say any details of how that talk went. Karen Travers, ABC News, traveling with the president in Brussels.
Swift reaction back in Washington to the president's verbal attack on that pipeline deal. Top Democrats called it a brazen insult, while House Speaker Paul Ryan refused to directly address the criticism.
I subscribe to the view that we should not be criticizing our president while he's overseas, but let me say a couple of things. NATO is indispensable. It's as important today as it ever has been.
Ryan went on to defend the president's disapproval of pipelines between Germany and Russia. Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh is on Capitol Hill again today for another round of meetings with senators. Former FBI lawyer Lisa Page won't be headed to the Capitol this week, despite a subpoena to appear before two House committees. Lawmakers want to ask her about critical text messages she sent about then-candidate Trump with another FBI employee.
An attorney for former FBI official from Invite Health. Buy one bottle of Smart Serve at retail and get the second bottle free with free shipping. Contact Invite at 800-463-7575. 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
If you're not happy with your investments, if you've ever tried the stock market and haven't done well, hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Online Trading Academy's pro investors show you how they find the right investments. Learn current Wall Street skills about stocks, options, futures, forex, even Bitcoin. See how market timing works and how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets by using their patented rules-based strategy. It helps find the right investment and limit the risk. The instructors at Online Trading Academy are certified, currently trade, and are profitable. They show you how they invest every day. Call now for a pair of tickets to a free half-day class at Online Trading Academy. Classes are all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Jupiter, and Port St. Lucie. Call Online Trading Academy now. Call 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
What you want to know. What you need to know. Talk 1470 WNN.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. Eatessentialsnow.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
Welcome. Are we on?
We're on.
We are on, and that song is delightful.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
My daughter picked it this morning.
How's she feeling?
I don't know. I had no news is good news, right?
That's right.
When your kids are sick and they don't text you, it means I guess they're okay.
Welcome to part 2 of today's show. If you missed the first part, go back and see it again. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, New York, San Francisco, and Chicago, and then other places too.
And if you're watching us live, on the comments, write in #live. It makes Freddy crazy.
And we're back to
And
that
if you're
again.
watching us in replay, #replay. This way we know if you're watching us now or later.
Now, is anybody counting those? Oh!
Paul's live, by the way. Paul is watching us live. Paul
Paul.
Badiato.
Paul
He says he
Badiato.
wants to know the phone number. Give us a call while we're on Radio 95.3 FM 1470 AM at 888-565-1470. You can also find us on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV and on podcast on Spotify, iTunes, every which way. iHeart, tune in, tune out.
whatever
I
heart.
don't even know.
888-994-4995. Paul is the number to the studio, which we play from 12 to 1.
But now you've confused everybody.
That's right. That's my.
Why would
that's
you
my
do that?
game.
I'm purposely not doing that to
That's
confuse.
my game. 888-565-1470 is the number. If you got a question, call in. I dare you.
Because
I
Renata
dare
and
you.
I had this whole text, right? Renata and I went back and forth on a text for like 20 minutes. And finally, I said, just do the 888-565-1470.
It took
we
you
do
20
not.
minutes to say that?
Yes.
It took
because
you 20 minutes to say that?
No, like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
it was back and forth on the
Is
conversation.
Renata's microphone on?
Renata's microphone should be on.
Is it on?
We
Is that
just-
a red light?
Has a red light on it. That's on the top of the mic.
No? So it's not on?
It was on. Yes, it
Yeah,
has
is
a red
it on,
light.
Freddy?
We just need her to
Right,
talk
just
into
talk
it.
into that microphone? So it took you 20 minutes to get the phone number?
No, what
Congratulations.
happened is there's 2 phone numbers, and she's got somebody calling in at 140, and we wanted to make sure they had the correct number to call in with the
If you
testimonial.
don't get through, blame Dawn.
888-565-1470.
Renata, I wanted to share. You see what I have in my cup? Of
Happy coffee?
No, right here.
Yes.
You know, not for nothing. This
It's
is
got
a
a
monkey. We are going to have next week on the show live the debut of Monkey Vodka.
Monkey vodka.
Monkey Vodka, which is a big hit among millennials, but every time I ask in here, they just drink it. They don't know anything about
I've
it.
never heard of monkey vodka.
It is the best.
Let's give it a try.
Kendra's coming. She's going to sing. Also want to congratulate Corner Porch and Tom Hibbert. On Monday, they're going to be doing the deal. Corner Porch wants us to come out and shoot. When I finish with him, I only have Fridays. Now I got 3 days a week.
For what?
To do whatever we want.
What do you mean?
We do the show from there. And we bring your stuff in there. We show people.
If you're confused, no, I'm thoroughly confused because I have no
I
idea.
didn't tell you that, did I?
You're going to 3 days a week to do what?
He's giving me 3 days a week. I'm sending him
Who's he?
musicians. The owner of Corner Porch. And he has a very intricate name. Mahita something or another.
Okay.
So you know me and names.
I guess I'll find out when we get there.
But he wants
I'm
us...
on a need-to-know basis. I don't need to know yet.
Corner Porch on Atlantic Avenue. You know that?
Yes.
Okay. So Tom is having his gig there Monday night. 6
Every
to
Monday,
8.
6 to 8, correct.
So I asked him to give Kendra an audition, and he heard her, and he wants her to sing there on Fridays.
Makes much more sense.
So, and then I said to him, can I have more time? And he says, well, how much you want? I says, 3 days a week. For the Brooklyn Cafe, you got it.
You got it. But in the meantime, come join our fun at 1440 North Federal Highway. Have a cup of coffee, a Brooklyn Cafe coffee. We'll even give you some liquid collagen, plump you up from the inside out.
I wish you were here yesterday, because we had a very interesting conversation about the human body and how it works and everything else with laser therapy and this whole thing yesterday. It was it yesterday?
Yes.
It was
We had
yesterday.
Carmen on and we had Dr. J on.
Yes, and it was really interesting because we looked
sorry I
at
missed that.
we looked at the psychology behind healing, which is really important in your world. People that want to get healthy is one thing. People that really don't because they don't know any better is another. And I think that your product falls in line with people have to get educated to get healthy.
Exactly.
And
Information, education is the first step.
that's right. But then when you get the information and you get the education, you got to do something about it. And a lot of people say, oh, it's really interesting. Let me go turn a hamburger or something.
I was talking to someone the other night. They swear by their liquid collagen. She said, and she's not big on supplements, and she's a nurse, her husband's a doctor, and she said the only thing she takes is liquid collagen. And she said it has made a tremendous difference in her life. She feels better. And Dr. I wouldn't pronounce your name the right way.
Grazina.
Dr. Grazina. And that's, Renata, how you found out about the product from Dr. Grazina and her husband, correct?
Correct.
Well, tell us about how you got involved with liquid collagen.
Totally by accident. Because my husband, I was like a researcher at university. I had PhD in electrical engineering, and I was just working on biomedical field. And I was absolutely not interested in looking for a product. I was feeling great, and I thought I don't need anything, right? But my husband was not able to lift his right arm without the help of the other arm. And he was in total discomfort or pain for many, many years, and this was worse and worse. Finally, he went to the doctors, and the doctors told him that there are only two solutions. There's too damage for surgery, that he can have only total reverse joint replacement or live with pain to the end of his life. He chose to live with pain because he loves sports, he loves his water skiing, and he couldn't do it after that. So, and the pain was tremendous.
Wow.
And he found out about this product from the neighbor. You know, she said, listen, this is the first thing that helped me, try it. And you have to know my husband. He's so skeptical. He said, no way I can drink something and it can help me. But he had no choice. He said, okay, give it to me, it's only money. The first month didn't work. So guess what I have to heard, you know.
It didn't work, right.
You see, they cheated me. I told you, it's not possible. The second month, the pain increased.
Wow.
So now he's really going ballistic.
No, he's smart. And he knew if something increased, that means something is happening. He was doing a little bit, you know, rehabilitation.
He was using a little bit more,
He was eating right. So there was no problem with that. No Coke, right? And the third month, suddenly he called me and he said, oh my God, look, I'm ashamed to tell you, I can take milk out of the refrigerator.
Wow.
Today, he's doing, right now, 15 chin-ups. He's doing push-ups, and he water skis on a professional level, and he tells me he has brand new shoulder.
How long ago did he start doing this?
He started it 6 years ago or 5.5, something like that.
So he's been on this for a long time.
Absolutely, and I tell you, he says
and it's this product.
Not this product. So he came to me, you know, about a year ago. I mean, a year after or half a year after he started using it, and it really made a difference in his life. And he said, you know what, you're a scientist. You should look into that, because we have obligation to help people, because there are so many people who suffer. So I started studying it, and I thought I don't need it. But when I started taking it, I discovered that actually it made tremendous difference in my life as well, with my skin. And I was a runner all my life. And after 60, like close to 65, I couldn't run anymore.
You're over 65?
Oh, yeah. So
really?
I couldn't run anymore. So
how long have you been taking this stuff?
He's not very good at math.
I was taking it for the same, about
6
5 years.
Wow.
6 years or 5 years.
Did you look like this before you took this stuff?
Because
you look like you're in your 30s.
My skin was not as good, you know, and it started, you know, it really
this
works.
is amazing.
It is amazing, but it's not, you know, I was never paying attention so much to my look as how I feel, because I love to put shorts, I love to run on the beach, I love to feel free, I want to swim in the ocean, you know, that's who I am. I don't use sunscreen, I just
You
love
don't
to...
use sunscreen. Wow.
I
heard everything today.
I love to be free, you know what I mean? And after 60, my hips were starting blocking me. You know, I couldn't really run, but I said, you know what, maybe that's age, maybe that's all right. But now I can run again. I can run 3 miles, I even don't get tired. You know, my son is running me up and down the subway in New York City, and I'm okay. And, you know, I discovered amazing fact. We don't have to get old. We just have to do the right things. This is what I have, you know, we discovered with my husband. My husband is almost 80. He's water skiing.
He's 80 and he's water skiing.
Water skiing, doing chin-ups.
And he is doing chin-ups, push-ups. We can travel together. We can enjoy our lives.
Well, as a scientist, did you look at this as a scientist?
Yes, I looked this at a scientist and I needed to know why this works. The reason is because there are tons of products on the market.
Tons.
And everybody is telling you, you have to use this. You know, you have to use this. And people are confused. I was confused. So I said, I have to know what's the difference between this product and anything else on the market. Because I don't care if people take it or not. It's up to them. It's their decision, their bodies. However, they have the right to know what is there and what is the difference between this product and any what we wear. And when we compare everything else on the market, we can see that there are three differences in this product and anything else on the market. Number one, there is the only product that has clinical studies. We have 37 clinical studies, 7 US and international patents. Clinical studies are key, because otherwise, how do you know? Number two is that this is the only product that is not a mixture, that natural combination of collagen number 2, which is in joints, number 2, it's very important, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate. 90% of our joints are built from those three components. And this is, in this product, there is a mirror of this, what we have here. So our body recognizes it and say, please give it to me.
And it absorbs it.
And absorbs it in 95 to 98%.
Which is an amazing number.
But why? 20 years, the researchers were fighting with the molecule size. 20 years all around the world. GMP labs, our GMP labs from California, made in US, broke the code. That's the first time in the world that we have optimized size of that molecule after 20 years of clinical studies and research. Cannot be too small, cannot be too large. Has to be optimal between 1.5 and 2.5 kilodaltons. Why we cannot have it from food? Because in the nature, the size of the molecule, as well as any other product, is about 300 kilodaltons.
And this is everything we talked about. Remember, we had Dr. Colon on, and she talked about our joints being made up of these three elements, and why it makes sense as an orthopedic surgeon that the liquid collagen works. So this is for joint health. Exactly. And then we had the med spa on that David brought us, the doctor that has the Living Well Med Spa down in Pompano, and he said it's the molecule size, and so all of these physicians that we've had on that come from outside the liquid collagen sphere, just as clinical physicians and scientists have looked at all of these elements that you sit here and now tell us that Liquid BioCell has, it's that third-party validation of, it has all of these elements, and that's why it's helping. That's why it's so unique.
And there is one more thing.
Good.
One more thing. There is an enzyme in our body called hyaluronidase. And that enzyme kills hyaluronic acid. This product disables this enzyme.
And what does that enzyme do?
Kills hyaluronic acid.
It destroys it.
Destroys it.
So you're getting rid of that so that...
Exactly. So when we are young, we have very little this hyaluronidase and a lot of hyaluronic acid. Then...
It switches.
It
switches.
Okay, then I have a question. How long does it take for a body who is, like your husband was at his age, because the older you get, the harder it is to respond, right? How long does it take for this... I don't even know what the hell to call it.
Liquid collagen?
Liquid collagen, yeah, but it's...
But it's BioCell liquid collagen. It's a unique...
BioCell.
Is everybody absorbing at the same rate? In other words, is a 50 or 60-year-old absorbing like a 20, 30-year-old?
There is a clinical studies proving that in 28 days, consistency is important. Morning, night. You saturate your body with the product.
Right.
It's going directly to your cells, not through the stomach. Because stomach... You know, if you take anything, any collagen through stomach, it goes to amino acids. It's not being absorbed. So it's so important that it's getting directly. So
but you're drinking
saturate,
this, no? Mm-hmm. So isn't that the stomach?
No.
It's
it's under the tongue being directly
Oh, so you
absorbed.
put it under your tongue.
Yeah.
And Elisa's shaking her head. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Elisa Ehrman, health wellness nurse and the virtual stylist. We got a lot going on this show.
Virtual, I tell you.
888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
Carbon Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carbon Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarbonCareLaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Hey, Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddy?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? And it even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give him a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell him Dawn and Freddie sent you.
In this world of social media and cacophony of sound, how do you get noticed? How do you get heard? In a world of instant gratification, how do you find appreciation? It's time to be heard. Become a radiating magnet and allow the law of attraction to come fully into play. Being completely in the moment speaks louder than words and actions. It's time to become fully present. It's time to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Call or text 561-351-9134. Become your radiating self. Contact Clyde at 561-351-9134. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
And
we're back on a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Frankie Kaz says, this sounds amazing. He has to get some. And Frankie is where? In Brooklyn or the Bronx?
No, he's in Manhattan.
He's in Manhattan.
And Frankie works out like a beast. And Frankie never wants to age. He wants to be Papi Chulo all his life. Never wants to age.
What's Papi Chulo? Is that you?
Papi Chulo's like, is Super John in the house?
Super John disappeared
Carolina,
after.
you know what Papi Chulo means?
Super John disappeared after he went and got the cookies.
You know what Papi Chulo means?
I mean, I've heard it, but
You've
I don't
heard it? Papi Chulo is like the thing, the guy that wants to be the man.
Well, it's the anti-aging. So Doc says we don't want to get older. We want to get older because the alternative is not getting older, but we want to get older with grace and feel good, right?
That's exactly right.
We want to age, but we want to age gracefully. And while you were describing all of these amazing benefits of the liquid biocell, we have Elisa is a nurse, Elisa Ehrman. She's a nurse, a health and wellness coach, and a virtual stylist. So she has all of this under one umbrella, and she's smiling and shaking her head yes. And I love when someone else joins us and you see that button switch and they sit from skeptic, I don't know, because no one knew, you didn't know each other, right? And then she starts shaking her head yes. At commercial break, she says, all right, I think I need to get some of this. Well, okay, so as a nurse, tell us what intrigues you about this product.
Well, it just goes back to the philosophy, we need to take care of ourselves. And a lot of the times we're going to doctors or different medical professionals and expecting, everybody to have the answers. And a lot of the times we do need to look outside the box, do research on our own, and then bring that information to the doctors and say, hey, doc, can I take this? Or I want to take this. What do you think? That type of thing. But I'm real natural and holistic. And, this just makes sense to me because it replaces, the way they explained it, it replaces what the body naturally has. And as we age, obviously, our minerals, our vitamins, and a lot of good stuff in our body, those numbers can definitely diminish. So this definitely makes sense to me. And I love that it's, of course, the nurse in me loves that it's backed by clinical studies, and I think it's great.
So the bottom line here is that there are a lot of collagen products on the market. And then you're separating the men from the boys because of the cell size, right? And
not only. There is a. First of all, let's come back to your question before.
Yes, that's what I wanted to get.
Why for some people it works so quickly, for other people a little slower, and it all depends upon the lifestyle. The way we eat. That's nutrition is number one. We have to eat correctly, and it's not correctly for everybody is different. So we have to listen to our body a lot. However, there are certain foods like sugar, like processed foods, right? That which is really very bad for our bodies, and then body has to fight with it. It's like putting poison in your body, so you have to clean it up first before you. This is the stuff rebuilds your body, but it's still. If you eat properly and you exercise moderately, so that doesn't mean
you don't have to be water skiing at 80 years old and doing 15 chin-ups, but yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
and you don't have to run marathons.
But you also have to be intelligent about all this, because what you take into your body is what's going to help this work effectively.
Absolutely.
Right?
And Elisa, as a health coach, wellness coach, nurse, you've got all of these degrees that you're looking at alternative healing and wellness. About the nutrition, tell us what you work with your client. I know you have a few little hats you wear, but on the health side.
Yeah. So what I do is I help people make lifestyle changes to improve their health. And absolutely, you want people to eat healthy, but you've got to work with them where they're at. Nobody wants to be told what to do. So when I work with people, I tell people, look, I'm the expert on the research. You're the expert on your body. We work together. We sit down, we create goals, and create mini goals to reach the bigger goals. But at the end of the day, it is about taking care of yourself and meeting people where they're at and helping them get as healthy as possible and improve the quality of their life.
But I like that you say you're the expert on your body, because we had someone on yesterday and she goes, I want to do this to you. I said, just know before you want to do this, I'm going to have a reaction. I said, so before you want to do it, I will react like a princess in a pea. You name it, I will react to it. There are people that can do anything, but you have to, right? You have to know your body. You can walk in and say, this is great, but you have to know your body and how it feels, how your husband felt with his shoulder and how you felt, and Renata, how you felt, and how Jen felt. And to find out now with her drinking the soda might have counteracted all of this. However, she looks magnificent.
Yeah.
Right? She still had amazing results. Can you imagine the results if she hadn't drank 52 ounces of diet soda?
Yeah, exactly.
And I can only say that because she said it on air yesterday, so I'm not breaching any secrets. She actually revealed that yesterday with us from V-Card.
Yeah.
But it's the nutrition. So how can you,
Yeah.
if you had a client who says, listen, I've got these aches and pains, you know, aging starts younger than we even realize our aging starts. It's not even 50s and 60s, right? We're aging earlier.
As soon as we stop growing, we are losing collagen and hyaluronic acid.
That was a long time ago for me.
15% every 10 years. So that means collagen is like a brick in a house, and the hyaluronic acid is like a mortar connecting the bricks. Imagine you are losing that 15% every 10 years. What happens to your house? Well, the same happens to your body. So
cracks.
we need to give body the materials to be able to rebuild yourself, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is so key. And coming back, I don't know if I
As a
can,
as a wellness
compare-
coach, you can talk there as a wellness coach, sure.
Right. You know, it was like if you compare to different collagens on the market, there are 3 types of collagens. There is not hydrolyzed collagen, which has molecules about 300 kilodaltons, and absorption rate is anywhere between 1.5 and 2.5. So it's like trying to put the basketball through a fishing net, right? Doesn't go through. So it's always a filler. So that doesn't work. Number 2 is hydrolyzed collagen. But this is collagen number 1. Collagen number 1, and then the molecule is about 3.5 kilodaltons. It's still too large, but it's better.
Or can you tell she's a scientist? Okay, how
Yes.
do we put that in layman's terms? So if Elisa says to her client, and I love the science behind it because you have it, so everyone who's
Basketball
listening
fishing net.
knows it's there. Right, it sounds like my pantyhose, right? Whether you're wearing fishnets, you're wearing the tight ones. Come on, they've got the bigger holes, or they're tight.
On the label of collagen products, does it tell you the information you need to see?
No.
It doesn't. So
No.
you don't know whether it's 3 or 300,
Exactly.
bada bing or bada boom. And you're not going to know.
Exactly.
So you could be drinking this stuff, right, with a can of soda. You could be drinking this stuff, and then it's not going anywhere. It goes right through you. So you pee yellow, right?
Exactly.
that's
And you
just gonna
waste your
happen.
money. And you waste your money, basically.
And then it doesn't work, and you say, collagen, I took it for like 6 months. You're taking the wrong stuff.
But to that point, we want to stay healthy and eat right, which is what you're doing with your clients.
I mean, the thing is I think that there is a lot of information out there that is presented where people are saying this one thing will fix all your problems. This one thing is going to heal you. And the truth is, just like these ladies are saying and you're saying, there are many different parts to us, and not, one thing isn't going to fix everything because we have many different parts of us. So the collagen's great for what they're talking about, but maybe we have a deficiency in the B vitamins, or we need some, there's other things going on. So I think, a lot of the times we have to look at the whole person, bottom line. And it's of course the eating, the exercise, relaxation, sleep, and also making time for fun.
It goes
and
back to that
purpose
work-life
and
balance thing that we don't
passion.
have.
All these things.
Now, I want to ask.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys on the panel because I was told 2 things today. I discovered 2 things. First one is that dairy increases inflammation in the body. Is this true?
Yes. The studies show that's true. I'll say it that
Boy,
way.
I must
There's a
live
lot
in
of research
freaking
that shows
cave.
that's true.
Dairy, which is cheese or cottage cheese or milk, whole milk, which is
And
fine.
high processed dairy. Now, the cheese we had at Skolovecchia, totally different.
Why?
Because, and even though it's dairy, it's not processed, it's not coming from a factory, it
But
doesn't
they
have
told
fillers.
me dairy. Dairy to me means cheese.
Let me say this. Everyone's body is different. There may be some people that respond better to dairy than others. But to answer your question clearly, there is research to support that dairy can create inflammation. But guess what? There's also research to support that other things can create inflammation.
No, I understand.
But there is a lot of research to support that dairy can create inflammation.
Okay, so let's agree that it does for the
Yeah.
argument of this next
Okay.
question. Then I tried to find out if this collagen, because it is absorbed by the body quickly, does it help with removing inflammation from the body? And the reason I'm asking this is a 10-part question, but the reason I'm asking this is diabetics suffer from inflammation. Junk in, inflammation makes it worse on the nerve endings, which create neuropathy and the pain. Because I know what I feel. I know how my feet feel. So my question is, would this help with removing that inflammation, number 1?
Okay. I am based my answer on clinical studies. So clinical studies are done for joint, skin, and bones. This is number one product for those 3 areas.
Okay.
No, there is no studies on inflammation. However, we know because there is in life, there are 13 superfruits, such as noni, mangosteen, and so on and so on. And those superfruits are proven to help with inflammation naturally, and also fight free oxidant.
Like the antioxidants.
Antioxidant, right. And also it has the highest grade resveratrol. You have heard of resveratrol, right?
No.
That red
It's
wine.
what's
we
in
drink.
red
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh.
I just
People
did.
know us for that.
Yes, resveratrol is it's an amazing. It's called elixir of youth, and it's very expensive. It's in a liquid form, so this is a powerhouse.
And it has it in it.
Yes,
In the
it
life.
has in it only life, but this is something
Only
that we
life?
recommend.
Only the life
Only
form.
because we have 4 different types of.
We got to put it in
Life
everything.
one.
I am not even. I have no time to get into that.
We
but
need to politically talk
Well, you know
after
why
the show.
it's not in the pure, because the pure doesn't have
Yeah.
the sugar, and the pure doesn't have some of the superfruits.
Exactly.
Which is why you can have the pure with your diabetes because it doesn't have added sugar, and I can have the pure because even though the superfruits are amazing, it's going to eat up the ulcer in my stomach because of the high concentration of the acid in it.
Acid.
So the
Correct.
pure for you and I
Yeah,
is the
but
one
we're
we
missing
need.
out on
Do you
the-
know what happened to the pure?
We drink
Somebody
bottled
took
wine.
it.
But then we're missing out on this
So
stuff.
we got to drink more wine.
Oh, Lord.
Well, if you have problems with that, like my husband, for example, he needed to take it maybe with water, and then it dilutes a little bit of fruits. If you can eat half a banana, you can probably tolerate that because it's only 15 milliliters. And I strongly, I am very much into natural food and fruits and so on, but people have choice.
And let me ask you, because we're going to have to go to
Yeah.
break in a few minutes. Is it approved by the FDA?
Okay, FDA does not approve natural products. However, it has the highest certification from FDA that any natural products can get, which is GRAS certification, generally recognized as safe. As well, it has toxicity studies that you can take 30 times recommended dosage, and it's safe.
30
so
times.
30 times.
So you can swallow the bottle and nothing
There you
bad's gonna
go.
happen.
Exactly. And as a matter of fact, that's exactly what happened. I went
That's what
once to my
happened?
friend who is a medical doctor in New York, and she's in cosmetology and orthopedic surgeon, and she had problems. She was suffering. And I was like, Kelly, just drink the whole bottle. You can afford it.
Drink the whole
And
bottle.
she did. And she called me in the evening. It's working.
Of course it's
cannot
working.
believe
She's
it.
trying.
So
Holy
it is
smoke.
safe. When we were in a convention, the company gave us bottles and we could drink as much as we wanted.
Really?
Yeah, it's safe. It is 100% natural. It's biocell already you have in your body. Fruits, well, either you can or cannot eat them, right? But if you can, that's
Then
only
it's
a
safe.
matter of fruits and resveratrol. There is nothing.
And on the
in it.
website, you can find it at 4health4beautyonline.com. It is the number 4 in both of those. There's no way to say it the right way to get the 4, but it's 4health4beautyonline.com. Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we really have to chit-chat about what's going on with virtual styling. You know?
Let's do it.
Virtual styling. I know we have a caller calling in as well. 888-565-1470, and we'll be right back.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility, Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs. Offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher-level boot camp and weight training, Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit 4health4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. You do so much better than I do.
And I have Marilyn on the line.
We got Meryl on the line. Welcome back to a wonderful Wednesday on the Brooklyn Cafe TV. I've got your red nose, a bell, and a wand. I'm very busy. It feels like Christmas in July. Hey, Marilyn, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Now,
How are
can
you
hear
today?
that?
We're good. We're going to
Okay.
try and turn up the speakers so they can hear.
Maybe somebody in the man
You've
gate
been
can turn up
on
the
Liquid
speaker?
BioCell, or you have a question about the Liquid BioCell?
You gotta stand
Well,
on
I
it.
have been on Liquid BioCell for quite a while. Not always, but I made a switch over a few years ago, about 6-7 years ago.
And what did you
And,
go on it for?
Well, I went on it, number one, because I'm a competitive tennis player, and I know that the first thing to go really are the knees. And I had been taking glucosamine for the past 25 years, which was my go-to nutraceutical, because at the time that was about the only thing that was out there that was of any significance. And but when this came out, a friend introduced me to this. I thought, well, let me switch over because this is a powerful anti-inflammatory. And I thought I still had grinding in my knees and popping in my knees, and that continued even though I'd been taking glucosamine. So I thought I would see what this would do.
And what did it do?
And, well, I was a little bit surprised, but I had a couple of experiences. I've had no pain in my knees, or it actually was my left knee was a troubling one. I've had no pain in that left knee, but it made terrible scrunching, grinding sounds when I would do deep knee bands or exercise, and sometimes my knee would just give out without me even knowing it was going to happen. But it just reminded me, you know, when you put your fingers on a chalkboard, just kind of
Just the way you're describing it, I think you must be a writer, because I've got goosebumps from everything, the cooking, the grinding, the popping, this chalkboard.
You have one noisy knee, I tell you.
That's the way my knee affected me. So I would say to my husband, who was an orthopedic surgeon, I said, well, at least it doesn't hurt. But then his comment was, well, it doesn't hurt now, but a few more years of grinding and popping can change that.
And how do you feel now?
Well, right now, after about 3 or 6 months, I didn't really notice it, but I thought, let me see what's going on with my knee, because everybody was saying, oh, my knee is better, my shoulder's better, and I didn't really have a story to tell because I didn't have any pain. Well, one day I did my deep knee bends and everything, and my knee bent just like silk, smooth, not a pop, not a sound. And that was, let me see, how many years ago?
Wow,
That was
years.
7 years ago.
And you're taking the product still now?
Yes, I still take the product now.
And which one do you take?
But there, well, I just take this particular product, but I have a second surprise.
The Life? You take the Life?
I take the Life, yes, Liquid Biocell Life. And I just have a feeling, you know, if you're over 40, because of the effects of resveratrol with the cardioprotective abilities, I just think anybody over 40 should be taking it regardless.
Thank you, Marilyn,
and,
so
I
much.
do know that the resveratrol is 99% pure, and it's the grade that we use in our particular formulation here is high grade. It's medical research grade. So being a nurse, you know, I just kind of look at these things, and my perspective is maybe a little bit different because I analyze everything.
Thank you so much. Wow, it's amazing. So what it's doing, even though she didn't have pain, it was helping rebuild the structure between her joints. The collagen, the hyaluronic acid, it was doing that. Thank you so much, Marilyn. I appreciate you calling.
Well, you're very welcome.
Have a great day.
Wow.
So there you have it. It's rebuilding even without pain.
And she talked
Well, think how
about
much
the
pain you have in your shoulders.
Well,
From
you know,
pitching in your knees, your ankles.
I cracked the shoulder. I cracked an elbow.
You cracked an elbow falling off a bicycle
Yes,
here
I
with
did.
me.
Yes, I did. But you know something? I tell you, it is. It's an interesting aspect as a diabetic to go down this road because we do suffer from inflammation, and a lot of people have told me that isn't going to work. It's the same thing I said before, and that you're not taking the right product. If you're not absorbing it, you're right. I can tell you it's not going to work. If you swallow a cinder block to cure you of inflammation, it ain't going to work. I can tell you that real quick.
But this is all the clinical studies, and for more information, you can go online to forhealth4beautyonline.com. You can contact Renata. What is your number, Renata?
561-306-7176.
And of course, any other questions, you can always write into the Brooklyn Cafe or give us a call on set, 888-565-1470. We are still here, but I need to at least touch on the virtual stylist with Elisa, and then we're going to bring her back for a whole nother show.
I don't even know what the hell
And she's
that
going to
means.
restyle
What
us, but
is
we keep
virtual
talking about it, so
What
I need
does
to
it
just... Renata said I want to hear about it,
What
so
is
let's
it?
hear about it.
Me too.
All right,
Me
so
too.
let's talk about it.
What
then.
is virtual stylist? What is
Elisa
it?
Ehrman.
What does
All
that
right,
do?
so the Virtual Stylist is a new company. It's a startup. We just launched 2 weeks ago. I'm the CEO and founder of the company, and basically what we're doing is fashion styling virtually. So we're doing it through the comfort of your own home or office or basically any location that has internet, and we do it through cell phones, tablets, computers, or any other device, basically helping people look their best, feel their best, and be their best.
Do you pick out what you like to wear?
So we'll go through people's closets with them. Okay, so they can be on the cell phone. Like, here, can I grab your phone?
Sure.
Be like on the cell phone, going through my closet, talking to my stylist. Or we can send you links to certain items. So someone may say, I have a great pair of black pants. I'm going to this type of event. I need a shirt to go with it, and this is what I'm looking for. The stylist will ask specific questions, and then based on the responses, they'll either send links or virtual lookbooks to people. And so we work with what you've currently got, as well as find new items for you if that's what you're looking for. One note I just want to say, we do not make commission on the items that we sell or that we refer people to. We don't sell clothes. No sales, just style.
Wow.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
If you take your phone and you're looking in your closet and they say, no, that's got to go. I mean, would you tell people that's got to go? That isn't.
If they're looking for that, yeah, it's called like closet cleansing.
Yeah.
Closet cleansing.
So my closet will be empty of no clothes.
Yeah,
You guys
exactly.
know
That's why we need to get you.
No, only some clothes.
No,
You would
because
need
I've
clothes
lost
that
so much
fit you.
weight. I don't
Yeah.
got anything that fits.
You
But
need
I
clothes
can't.
that
What am
fit
I going to do? I'm going to change everything? No, I got to wait. Not yet.
You got to get some clothes that fit you. Christmas in July.
Yeah,
I'm telling
right.
you, it's time to go shopping in July.
All right. So how do they get in contact? Is it an app that you download?
So it's a
How is it?
website. The website's www.thevirtualstylists.com.
With an S at the
S
end.
at the end, yes.
And they hooked you. Somebody hooked you up. You were telling me, and the way you're dressed.
Yes,
to
so
impress.
Karen from Brooklyn, actually one of our stylists, and she helped dress me today. So I changed things a little bit, but she was great. Last night I was trying to get ready for the show, and I said, oh my gosh, I don't know what to wear. Let me see who's available. And Karen was available, and I actually booked a session with her through the website. You book right there, schedule. And she called me through Skype. Our sessions are through texting or through Skype. She called me through Skype, and she helped me figure things out. I tried on a couple items for her and told her what was going on, showed her pictures of your show from yesterday through my phone, showed her everything,
horrifying, isn't it?
just to get real specific, and she decided that I should wear a jacket.
I like the jacket
she
because
wanted me to wear white, but I actually
this because
I
of the
like it
background,
because
the color.
see, if you look at the white background, if you had worn white, you would have been a
You would've
talking
blended
head.
in. Yeah, but the funny thing is that there are millennials in here and kids coming out of school and everything else, and they're going to be facing the job market. They're going to be facing competition.
Exactly, yeah.
So I can see how this could be very helpful. The same thing is if you have a business, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to do a presentation or you're going to go to a seminar. You know how many people I've I've done film on.
Yeah. Clarify
and they
that.
come to do they come to do a seminar, and I see them, and I feel like going up to them and says, "You got to change your clothes."
Yeah.
You're in front of 250 people dressed like, Madonna, and that ain't gonna work.
Right.
Because you got to sell image, you got to sell trust, and the whole night.
And you have to sell your brand.
So this is one of the things that I guess you would help, right? Depending on what the situation is.
And we met Elisa through David DePino.
Yes.
So are you helping him?
Can you help him?
We love you, David.
We love you, David. Can
you know
help
what?
him?
We're going to be giving David a session to try us out. We haven't done it yet, but we're gonna let him. We also do family photo shoots and coordinate. But one of the things I just want to say briefly is our prices are really affordable. I mean, you can hire a fashion stylist. The ones that work with me, they are experts. A lot of them are celebrity stylists. They've experienced magazines and TV, movies, all of that, and we really wanted to make these prices affordable, and we wanted to make 15-minute sessions, 30, 45, 60. So
you put this together?
I put it all together.
Because I know that you were in the computer biz. You did
she's a nurse and a health coach.
No computers.
Weren't you in Orlando at one time?
I was in Orlando. I helped start and create the Walt Disney World Wellness Department at their doctor's office.
Oh, okay. That's
so basically, I help people. I've been helping people from the inside out, and now I'm working with people as well from the outside in, because when we feel good about the way we look, it helps our confidence.
Well, the inside out is perfect on this side. Do you have an app?
It's not an app yet. Hopefully,
you need
soon.
to have an app because you need to hit
hear
that button.
you.
Because
you
you know
realize
what?
when you're in a panic because you're gonna do a set and you're like, I wonder if this even makes sense to wear. I mean, you don't want to go to a website and you want to hit an app and boom,
You want to
somebody
get someone right
pops
there.
up. Yeah.
But it's true, when you work from the inside out and you finally feel better and you move better and your joints are better and you're more active and you're wearing the same clothes or you need your hair colored, then you need that whole makeover that people are talking about, because you finally feel like
100%.
showing and shining your light, but then you want to look it on the outside because you want to show how good you feel on the inside.
It's totally true. When people feel better, they want to dress differently. They really do. I mean, they really do.
Now let me ask you, because
Yeah.
you got different people who are being different styles, right?
Yeah.
So suppose
Sure.
I run into somebody who my style, being a little older, and it's not there. Do I get to pick somebody else? Can I hand it off? Is it? How do you?
Do you
work
match
that
your
situation?
stylist with your clients?
So our stylists,
Thank you.
that's a good question. Our stylists are online. You can see their bios, their experience, their headshots. And the stylists are going to work with you where you're at. Just like we talked about with wellness, meeting people where they're at. The stylists are going to meet you where you're at. This isn't about trying to make you look a certain way. This is about helping you look the way that makes you happy. So there are people that don't want to be as trendy. Then there are people that want to be really trendy and in with the trends. So it's just going to depend. And when you're talking with your stylist, that dialogue will
come up.
will lead you to the answer.
very
What do you think, Renata? You want to do a virtual styling session?
Well, it's
I would have
important
really just gone to Elisa with the health and wellness, except Renata said, but wait, I want to hear what she does. We'll bring her back anyway and do
Well,
a
the
styling
important
session.
thing is that you're in the public eye, right? You do shows, you're selling your product, you're moving and grooving, and you sell you this way first.
You want to dress for success, right? And you're selling you. And I love the point you made, Freddie, about the kids that are going on job interviews, because we've had interns come into our studio. Not any of our crew that we have now, but they've come in, the girls are sort of hanging out of the top and things are hanging out of their pants, and they go, what do you think? I said, well, what would your mother tell you? They said that I shouldn't wear this. I'm like, okay, so think about where your parents' age and what should you wear to a job interview.
I'll give you a better one. My son came to work with me about 3-4 years ago, and he came in flip-flops and shorts. So I said, and he went to the radio station. This is Freddy. And I said, you going to the beach? He says, no, I'm here to work. I said, not like that. You're not. You can send them home. You got to go.
You have sent people home from the studio.
I have. You got a business, right? You got to treat it. Now they can hit the app and says, does it look appropriate? No.
It's the virtual
We'll get to the app.
stylist.
We'll get to
virtual
the app.
stylist
We'll
with
get
an
there.
S at the end.com. Renata is 4health4beautyonline.com. You're always in my head repeating it with the number 4 in each of those. Phone number for you for Liquid BioCell.
561-306-7176.
And listen, if you order the Liquid BioCell and you try it and you have success, or you don't, whatever the story is, I want you to come down to 1440 North Federal. Come on this show, and let's have a little chit-chat. Because I think that education is in communication. Come on down.
Come on down and give it time. As you heard Doc say, it took 3 months. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
Don't touch my Aflac. Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Health and Vitamin Concepts can help balance you through an innovative, non-invasive biomeridian assessment that measures the energetic properties of your body and naturally corrects the imbalances. Offering a complete thyroid, hormone, and nutritional profile, Health and Vitamin Concepts identifies the specific vitamins and herbs in the exact amount your body needs. Call for more information, 561-392-8448, or visit online at healthandvitaminconcepts.com. If you're ready to have more energy, better health, and a greater sense of well-being, make an appointment today at Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton at 7152 Barracassa Way. Call 561-392-8448. That's 561-392-8448.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
This is Lee Habib for Our American Stories. It's a great way